Guys, it's Sherelle from El Rey Designs, and today I'm going to be showing you guys some more Photoshop tutorials. We're going to specifically today do a video on how I turn images into PNGs. I am going to be showing you guys several ways because I do feel like they all come in handy at different times, and sometimes you may need two different options for one image in case one way doesn't work 100%. So I have these images here. I just Googled football players on Google and I found these images since it is kind of football season now. So I figured we'd do that in case you guys are getting requests for football shirts. So I have these images here. I have this one. And I just got them the same guy, that one. Then I have an actual football image. So we'll start with the easy way, and that's this one. This is for the images that you download that state they are a PNG, but then when you open it up, it has that white background. So this is probably the easiest for me to do. So what you're going to do is, if you open your image in Photoshop, you want to make sure sometimes this lock button right here will be on. You want to make sure you just click that to unlock it. It's very important. And now what we're going to do is I go over here, and you want this magic wand tool. So if you don't see this magic wand tool, you might see these other options right here, the object selection tool or the quick selection tool. So all you do is just hold down whatever one it is. You hold it down for a while, right click, and then you'll be able to select which one you want. I use the magic wand tool. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to click somewhere in the white, and it's going to select all that, and then I'm going to hit delete on my keyboard. I also am using a MacBook, if that helps anybody. So the shortcuts I will be telling you guys in this video is for a MacBook. So there you go. And now you have your PNG. So that's the easiest for me to do for images that have the white backgrounds, is the magic wand tool selection. Now, for this one, we are going to go to make sure that lock button is off. For this, we're going to go to select, and then I'm going to go to select subject. So here you see I also have a quick selection for this. So I have Command S. I made that myself. I will show you guys how I made that in a second, because I do use this option a lot. So that's just easy for me. So if I hit Command S on my keyboard, it will automatically select the subject for me. But if you don't have that, which you don't, because it's not the standard settings, you will go to select at the top and then hit subject. And it's going to select him. As you can see, it did it perfectly. Now, for my MacBook, I hit Command J, and it's pretty much going to copy and paste it, as you guys saw, as a whole new layer. So if I hide the original layer, bam, he's already a PNG. You could also go to select subject. And you can do Command C, then Command V, and that will also post it as a whole new layer as well. And there we go. Easy. So, if you want to do the shortcut, you will go to Windows, Workspace, and then you want to go down to where it says Keyboard Shortcuts and Menus. And here is all your shortcut keys, and you can literally change any of these to whatever you want. So the original Command S was for the save. I don't use that at all. I always use the save as or save a copy. So those I changed as well. So if you go to if you scroll down to the select option right here, you click that. You would just look for where it says subject. So right here, and I'll delete this so you guys can see. So it'll look like this. It'll be blank, and then you would just type in what you want. So I hit the Command S at the same time on my keyboard, and it sets that for me, and then you would hit accept. And then okay, and then that's how you set your new commands. So again, on my keyboard, I just hit Command S, and as you see, it's going to automatically select him for me. Just like so. Now, another way is we have this image here. Again, if it's locked, make sure it's unlocked. What you could do is you're going to zoom in and we're going to use the lasso tool. If you go here, we have the lasso tool. And you would just select which one of these. I usually use the second one. And then you would zoom all the way in. So I would hit Command and then the plus button on my MacBook. And you would get super close. And then you will literally just start selecting the areas right next to him. And you have to click. It makes a little point. So you would just literally just follow him around and click the areas. You can also use the magnetic one, and that will work as well. But this is this one. And then I usually do it in sections if I do have to do this for some reason. I don't use this option very often at all. But if you do, to select it, you will select the area that you want to delete. Go outside of it, and then connect it to the beginning point, and then you'll hit delete on your keyboard. And when I back out, I will show you guys how it looks. So you see, that's how that looks, super clean. It does take way more time. Like I said, there are certain instances when you may need this. So if I go back, I think this image, I do need it. So if I do the select subject option, the Command S on my keyboard shortcut, if I do that and then hit backspace, oops, and then do Command J to duplicate it. As you can see, I don't like this part here and I don't like this part here. So the select subject didn't delete everything. It's not perfect. So I would just zoom in. To this area here. And I'm going to just go in and I'm going to select, get my lasso tool. And I'm just going to select these areas that I do not want. Just like so, and delete. And I will do the same with this little spot, a little piece of grass. We don't want that. Select it, delete, just like that. And if you zoom back out, as you can see, now we have a perfect PNG. So here, you can go to this one. You go to magnetic lasso, I don't know how you pronounce it. And pretty much it will automatically, as you can see, get as close to what you want as possible. So this one is definitely quicker. You would just get as close to him as you can, connect the dots, and then we will go and we will hit delete. Yeah, if you use the regular lasso tool here, that works just as well. You just have to take your time because it doesn't have points. So you're literally just clicking and then dragging. So you click and then you drag. So as you can see, I don't have that much precision. You need to have a very sturdy hand. I'm literally just holding down my click and dragging where I need to. And then I will let go and we will just delete that section there. Just like so. And we have that. So those are all the ways I make my PNGs. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. If you guys want to see more Photoshop tutorials, just let me know. I am not a professional. I am self-taught. So this is everything that I learned on my own. I'm sure there are probably easier ways. If you are a professional, feel free to leave your recommendations in the comment box to help other people as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. And if you have any questions or any requests for Photoshop, leave them down below and I will try to help you guys. I do have a few other videos as well for Photoshop. I believe I have one for offset text. I have one on how to import and use patterns as well. And there may be another one, I'm not too sure. But I will try to make them all linked in the description box and up top for you guys. And maybe make it a whole playlist to be easy. But again, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye now.